so bright. Grab your ears, come join the cheer. We bring the magic every year. Oh, it's gonna be a magical day. We're bringing joy in every way. There's Disney magic everywhere. Find some pixie dust in the air.
It's down there somewhere, probably with this.
When you're having fun, we share the love with everyone. Oh, we share the love with everyone. Making magic every stream. Sharing joy, a Disney dream. Tips and laughs, we lead the way. Magic adventures every day. Magic adventures every day. Magic adventures every day.
Probably have to go this way.
Okay. Hold on, guys. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Hello. How's everybody?
Back on the road, but we have sun.
Hey, Lamont.
Hey, Lamont's
Yeah,
Gray.
we finally have sun. Dave's Dragon. Richard Scott. Lamont's Gray. Richard Scott, how's it going?
Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, thanks for wishing safe travels. We've heard that when we get to our destination, it's raining today, and then by the time we get there, it's going to be rainy or windy. The rain will be gone, but it'll be windy. On the road again. That's right, Matt. How are you? Matt Monarch.
Hey, Matt. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah. So how is everybody today? I did not sleep, so we stayed at a hotel we always stay at because I can't go all the way from Florida to Maryland in one trip. I have to stop with my back. So we stayed at this hotel. It was a Comfort Inn. It was nothing major, but we stayed there where we always stay. And oh my God, the bottom sheet had absolutely no elastic. So every time you moved, it popped off all four corners. And it had those little pilly things all over, like from the knees down.
The fabric was rolled up into little balls.
Oh, and they didn't come off, and oh my God, it was rubbing on my legs, and I was just getting so frustrated. I didn't sleep at all. So I was watching Doug just a little bit ago, and I fell asleep.
Jen is like Princess and the Pea.
Oh, yes.
And those little balls of fiber on the sheets, I know probably drove her crazy all night.
Oh, they drove me insane.
They were a little irritating to me too, but
I tried my best not to start crying at night. 3 times I started crying. It was not fun. Hey, Timothy Perswara, how are you?
hello, welcome in. We are.
Charlotte wanted me to let you know she would put a C after her chats if she were to ever. Oh, perfect. So we'll know that it's her if she ever comes in. Perfect.
Yeah, that would be great. So, go ahead.
Go ahead, what were you going to say?
I was just going to let them know we are in North Carolina. We left our hotel a little after 8 o'clock. Got a little earlier to start today. We were at exit 22. We're now at an exit of 141. So we've gone almost 120 miles. So we're doing pretty good.
Yeah. Typically we stop every 2 hours. We just passed the rest stop that we would have stopped at. I don't think Mike realized it.
No, I didn't.
I'm impressed he hasn't had to stop yet. 2 hours and he's still going.
Well, you figure 40 more miles will be in Virginia. We again stop at the Virginia rest stop.
Oh, I don't want to be in Virginia that fast.
Sorry.
I'm not wanting to get home. I am not wanting to go to the cold.
No,
Oh, stupid work, man, Matt. We get it.
stupid
No
work.
problem. It's like, sorry, in and out. That is perfectly okay. We totally understand. Thank goodness we don't have to work too much anymore. Well,
Beautiful day.
it is a beautiful day today. Very sunny. There's blue sky.
We can just stay here in North Carolina.
We could and just tell them to come meet us here.
Yeah.
Why don't we do? Should I take this out of here?
No, I would leave it in there so it doesn't slide.
Ooh, it's going to get really hot.
We're going to try another thing.
What are we going to try?
We're going to try this. We're going to fold this.
I'm going to turn you around so you can see how beautiful it is out here. Look at that beautiful sky. It's almost like being back home in Florida. That's not going to do anything.
Let's see.
How do you think that's going to help?
Well, hold on.
We had already done that yesterday, you goofball. So he wants to put that there.
Well,
That doesn't hold
here,
anything.
put this behind it.
I'll be checking the chat in a second. Hold on. Alright, so what is your favorite, now I need to go. What is your favorite go-to snack
On a road trip?
on a road trip?
How's it look on your phone?
Give me a second. I'm just gonna look at my phone, put this phone up, let me see, let me look.
Well, I would do it, but I'm kind of busy over here driving.
Oh, but you don't have to ask while I'm still doing one. Look at another one. It looks fine. Look at that beautiful blue sky.
Yeah.
Joasia!
Joe Asia's in the house. Hello, Joe.
She's saying a quick hello and wishing us a safe drive.
Are you in stupid work, Joe?
She is ninja from work. She's at hashtag stupid work too. We don't like work anymore because it gets in the way of a social life.
Yeah. Takes away from Disney.
Jason Thibodeau, good morning.
Morning, Jace. Thank you for being here. Day 2 of the road trip.
Oh, Joasia said, hey all, don't forget to give the thumbs up and sing Christmas songs to make Mike and Jen way more merry. Yay!
Yay. We've missed you, Joe.
We have. So, did I miss any of your favorite snacks? No, I didn't. Okay. So one of mine, Mike made one of mine for me. You didn't know it. I don't think you did. He made us some hard-boiled eggs. And the hard-boiled eggs are one of my favorite as it is. And so he made them for us. He made like, what, 7?
Yeah.
We're not eating 7 hard-boiled eggs on the way home today.
Why not?
Okay, let's just say that if you eat 4 hard-boiled eggs,
Right.
you're going to sleep outside tonight.
That and a beer would really be good.
Oh. Yeah, you'll definitely be outside tonight.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh. And then we miss you so much, Joe. I like hard-boiled eggs, and then I just love, like, crunchy, like, I love cheese curls and cheese balls and all that, like, just like Doug does. But I'm trying to not eat them. We do have a bag of them, but they were plant-based or something, weren't they?
I think so.
They have fewer calories than the regular ones, too.
Almost like the straws are.
Oh, It's different than the straws. Sorry, guys, I'm still sleeping. I was up talking to Joasia. She was getting ready for work. They're across the pond. She's getting ready for work, and I was awake, almost in tears. I saw Joe's response.
You were talking to
I got
Joe
happy.
Asia this morning. It was early morning.
It was 4 a.m.
That's early morning.
That is middle of the night.
And for you, it's the middle of the night. Normal people, it's morning.
No, no. All right, guys, I need your help. So our drive from now should be another, how long, Mike?
And you.
If we didn't stop at all, we would get there at 2:30.
Right.
So it is currently
It is currently 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, so 11, 12, 1, 2, 4.5 hours if we don't stop. But we'll have to stop for gas, we'll have to stop for bathroom breaks, and stretching our legs.
Right.
So we'll be stopping probably in another 30-ish minutes
Right.
to go to the restroom.
Yes.
I probably won't have to go, he will. And I'll just probably get out and walk around a little bit. So hopefully it won't be raining.
No,
But
it
when we looked at the drive weather, it was supposed to be raining all day. Oh yeah. Manny!
Hey, Manny. Oh, it's early morning for you, Manny. Ooh.
Yeah,
That's the middle
that's
of the
the
night.
middle of the night.
Yeah, see?
Hey, Barb, how's it going? It is a beautiful day right now. We are praying that it will not rain the rest of our way home.
Yeah, we're hoping.
What we were told from people back home is that it is raining already there, and it should rain most of the day until about like noonish, 1 o'clock, and then it's going to clear out, but it's going to get really windy. Danny's been up since 5:30 a.m.
His time, which is 2:30 our time.
Danny, was I talking to you last night too at 2:30? I think I was. Debbie Burnfeld, hello.
Hello, Deb.
No, Debbie, you're never ever late.
Never late.
Never ever late. So yeah, I was up talking to some of you guys. I think it was Manny and Joasia, because I was up all night long. We look
No, just seeing.
even if it's a hot morning. Usually believe it in the case.
Didn't seem like it cooled it down any yesterday.
So Carl's grandma is my friend. I know her. Her name is Barb. I miss her. How's it going, Barb? It has been a long time. Like my 5:30 my time. It was 8:30 your time.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. So 2:30 in the morning. I was talking to you last night though, wasn't I, Manny? At least a little bit. Mike fell asleep very early last night.
Yes.
Earlier than I thought I would fall asleep. I thought I would fall asleep by like 7 or 8. I was. I knew I wasn't. I knew I wasn't going crazy. I was talking to Manny last night. So, yeah. I don't know. I've thought about wanting to get, we've talked about this. What do you guys think? We've talked about maybe renting one of those RVs and then driving across country. Mike's done it. He did it as a child. He left from Maryland and went all the way across to California and came home. I, on the other hand, have never been. I need to answer a text. Give me 1 second. You can talk to me.
Yeah, I know Joe Asia hasn't ever had a chance, but if you've ever had a chance to drive across the United States, to take a few weeks and drive across. And if you haven't, I highly recommend it because there's just so much to see. I mean, flying from coast to coast, 4 hours, 4.5 hours, you just miss so much. There's so much in the United States to see. Little towns, big towns, uh, you know,
Grand Canyon, did you see that?
Then we saw the Grand Canyon, drove through the Grand Canyon, drove through Sequoia National Park. We stayed almost a whole day at the Grand Canyon. Driving around. You can drive around the rim, and the Grand Canyon has a lot of different temperature variants too. If you're around Flagstaff, you can get snow, and a lot of it. At the time I was out there,
Flagstaff's Arizona, right?
yeah. So the time I was out there, they had 27 inches of snow.
Holy cow.
Yeah,
You don't think of Arizona as being a snowy place.
but it was.
Joasia wants to drive across the United States sometime.
See, that's what we could do, Joe. We could pitch in and get an RV together and drive across country.
That would be fun.
That would be a lot of fun.
Ooh, Mike's riding off the road.
Oh, you are such a tattletale.
I am a tattletale. I guarantee you they can hear it. When we drove down here, yeah, Joasia says we haven't seen much in Florida yet.
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
Wake up.
I'm trying.
Wake up, little Susie.
You do just need to move to Florida. You're right. Dave Stragan said we just did a 6,000-mile road trip last April. Highly recommend getting out and seeing everything.
Yeah, isn't it amazing,
That
Dave?
would be fun.
When I was a kid, we did 2 months. I think I was 10 years old. We drove from Maryland. We went across the United States on the southern route and came back the northern route. But made it to California, went to Disneyland. 1969. Went to Disneyland, went to the Redwood Forest, went to Yellowstone, went to Yosemite. I saw the Grand Canyon. Here's something for you, Joasia. I saw in Lake Havasu City the London Bridge. They moved the entire London Bridge. Havasu City brought the London Bridge to the United States, and they reassembled it back in the United States, block by block.
I didn't know that.
That was very cool. So yeah, it was the London Bridge, and I saw that as a kid, and I remember it to this day. I still remember being in Yellowstone. My dad had a trailer on the back of the car, 24-foot travel trailer towing, and he actually, got out of the car, which he never should have done, and ran to the back of the car and took a picture with a bear with its paw up on the bumper of our trailer.
Wow.
But my dad was used to being outdoors as a kid, so he I'm not saying he's a bear expert, but he knew how to be around them more so than most people, I guess, being a country boy all his life.
Yeah. I wouldn't know how. I lived in the country,
But they're more afraid of you than you are them. If you make a big loud noise real quick, they'll run. Unless they're protecting a cub, or it's like mating season, then they might get a little bit testy. But he wasn't standing there. He just ran out, click, ran back in the car.
That's scary though.
That's something I would probably do too. You'd be screaming.
Yes, I would be. Get your butt back in the car. Debbie wouldn't mind driving across country.
Yeah.
She just needs someone to drive her. Debbie, you can join on in. We should take a bus.
Got to get a big motor coach then.
A couple of buses. Hire a couple of buses to take us all.
You don't want to pay that bill.
They'll do it for us for free.
Yeah, right.
Joasia didn't know that about the London Bridge.
Really? Yeah, look it up sometime, Joe. It's in Lake Havasu City. I'm pretty sure it's near Scottsdale, Arizona.
So, Manny and Kenny said drive is the most I'm willing to do. You won't fly, Manny? Do you not like to fly? Sorry, our neighbor was bringing in our trash can for us and had to open the garage door for it. She was telling me that it was in and all that.
Oh,
I thought women now choose the bear.
the bear.
The teddy bears? I love teddy bears.
That's not the bear they're talking about.
What do you mean?
I don't think so. Talking about a bear on a bumper of a truck. But anyway, we also went to the hot springs in Yosemite. That's pretty amazing. Saw Old Faithful, the geyser. That was pretty amazing.
Joasia said, try driving in her country.
Why?
Because they're wrong.
Yeah, I can.
They drive on the wrong side of the road.
Oh, you forget that I've been to England. I've driven on the wrong side of the road.
That's not smart of you to drive on the wrong side of the road.
It's the wrong side for us, the right side for them.
No, it's always the wrong side because we drive on the right side.
Okay, you're right.
See, I knew.
Oh, hello, Deb. Welcome in.
She forgot the battery cover to the scooter.
I mean, it really doesn't matter unless it rains.
Yeah, if it rains, you gotta. If it looks like it's gonna rain, you gotta get out of there, Deb.
Or at least get inside.
I'm not what?
Why?
Joasia said, haha, it's so narrow and nowhere to park, only on the street.
Right.
Wow. He said, no, she's not. She said, no, she's not. Hey, Shannon Woods. Hey, Dolly. How are you? It is gorgeous weather.
Right now.
She said it's also lovely in north, south, eastern, west township, New Jersey. That is a mouthful and a confusion.
I would say, yeah.
She is in north, south, eastern, west township, New Jersey.
That's full of directions there.
That is.
It's
I would get lost.
full of directions.
Actually, no, I probably could do that. I can't follow regular
Yeah,
directions.
right. Well, if you had to go to north, you'd really be in
I'd
trouble.
really be in trouble. We are in North Carolina, Shannon.
For about 20 more miles, maybe.
Yeah, we'll show you the border as we cross into Virginia.
And as soon as we cross the border, the rest area is right to the right.
Oh, Debbie said the left side is the right side for them. No, Debbie, it's always the wrong side. We drive on the right side. Right is right, left is wrong. Right, Joasia?
Yeah, the hardest thing is, Joe, when I drove in England, is when you get into the roundabouts, and when you make a right turn for me onto another road, I have to remember that I have to get on the far lane, not the close lane. Yeah, if you're making a right onto another road, you got to remember, don't go right into that one lane, or you're going to go head on to somebody. You got to go over a lane to get to that lane.
Oh, wow, that would really mess with me.
Oh yeah, it messes with you really bad. And then when you go into a roundabout, try to get out of one.
No, I don't think I want to.
It's like driving in New York.
Dolly says, yes, the name is full of directions. We have a place here called Lower Upper Little Long, New Jersey. Has funky names. New
Wow.
Jersey has funky names. That is funny, Dolly. Yep, home of the Krispy Kremes.
Home of the Krispy Kreme. Is it
Exactly, Dave. That is exactly how I would be driving. Look,
what?
kids, Big Ben, Parliament.
Parliament. Yeah,
Look, kids, Big Ben, Parliament.
there it is. Big Ben, Parliament.
Well, you know, they say NASCAR drives, they're making a right, they're making a left turn, they're making another left turn. Just constantly making a left turn, never getting out of it.
Pretty much not.
I think we are lagging a bit at times. It's because there's not going to be very much good signal.
Yeah, the cell signal going through not.
I have actually read about it, and it was left as in medieval times when you were riding a horse, as you had a weapon in the right hand, so you ride a horse on the left. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, especially like if you think about jousting.
Right. Well, jousting, no, that was the opposite side.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, they always joust. You always joust to your left.
The right side came with Napoleon. I didn't know that. Uh-oh, Debbie, you got stopped?
What?
Debbie got stopped while she was driving.
By
So
who?
it's just the police
Well, that's not good.
and all British colonies kept the left side. Gotcha. The cops thought you were drunk. Why? Were you tired? Dolly said, when I went to England in 1996, it rained so much my husband had to stick his rod in his fish pond, but it was a good trip. In my fish pond. I'm glad you had a good trip, though. It does rain a lot over there. Joey's was always telling us it's raining.
I remember the time that I was in England for about a month. We had like 3 days it didn't rain, and whenever it rained, after the rain, the rabbits came out. So that's all we had: rain and rabbits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dave said, not sure if I could drive on the wrong side of the road in a car, but it was easy to drive on the left side in a motorcycle. Odd enough. I wonder why that would be.
Well, no. I mean, because you have no left and right side of the car. Remember, you're driving from that side of the car on the opposite side of the road.
Yeah, but motorcycle is still. I know I am eating water there. I'll be right back to the chat segment.
We'll get it in a minute. We're just trying to get
It
water.
takes two of us to get anything out of the cooler.
It's not bad. It's really not. It's right behind us.
But it still takes two of us.
It takes two. It takes two to tango, honey.
It does. Because I can't reach the tag to open it, the front of it to open it. It's just a pull. It's a Velcro thing. I can't get the lid out.
Okay.
There's my water. Hold on. I gotta get the lid back.
Bring the eggs too with you.
No. Are you that hungry already?
I love egg.
No, you don't need to eat just because you love the food. You need breakfast. I need lunch.
All right. Never mind.
You had breakfast. You were a good boy. All right, got my water now. We had this discussion this morning. I said, you really didn't put that much water in there. So we were traveling for 2 days. He goes, I put 4 bottles or 5 bottles in.
No, I had 6.
Okay, well, I said, really, you should be drinking 6 bottles of water if they're the 17 ounce. You opened this.
I didn't. You're like a
I
fish.
bet you did last night.
Might not.
I'll take a guess.
You're like a fish. What's that?
There's
Glass?
17 ounce bottles of water.
There's what?
There's 17 ounce bottles of water.
Right.
So you should be drinking at least 4 a day. I drink 5 or 6.
If I drank 4 a day, I'd stop every 20 miles.
No, you wouldn't.
All right.
You
60
think
miles.
you would.
60
You
miles.
think you would, but you would get used to it.
I know you would, but what am I? Would I?
Oh. She was on 339 and her headlights sucked. No street lights, and she was eating breakfast while she was driving. So you couldn't see the road and you were swerving, huh? He said I was all over the road. Dave Stragan said they're so far north too. In July, the sun was out until like 10 p.m. It came up like 3 p.m. Alright, so I can deal with the sun up until 10 p.m. I can't do the whole sun up at 3 a.m.
I played golf at midnight in Alaska.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we got off when I was in the military. We got off work, and I played golf. We played golf. Got to hit the X. There you go.
Honey, I know.
You smell that paper?
Again? That's not paper, is it?
No, it's
Again?
paper. Again, another paper mill.
South Carolina and North Carolina.
Yeah, you see all the pine trees. Probably only pine grows.
So it was somewhere in here, in North Carolina, early Virginia, somewhere in here. If you notice, there are trees on both sides of the road, and at points, there are trees in the middle. One of the years that we came back up, I think it was the year before I met Mike, my parents and I.
No, we were
The
together.
tornado?
Yeah,
Okay, so it was the first time we came up then.
yeah.
First time that we drove from our home in Florida back to Maryland, a tornado the day before we came here. So the first day we were driving straight across 95, straight across. And when we drove here the next day, the next morning, because it would have been about this time, we usually leave about the same time, trees were down. Like you could see where the tornado hit. Trees were down, they were twisted. We were lucky that we were a day behind.
Yeah, Interstate 95. Out in California, they call it like the 95 or the 10. Same thing.
Oh, and Joasia, and for anybody else who doesn't live in our country, I don't know if your roads have numbers. Our
They do.
interstates, roads that go between states, if they're an odd number, like this one's 95, it runs north and south. And if it's an even number, it runs east and west.
Actually, the whole system was developed by President Dwight Eisenhower.
Yep.
Back in the 60s, it was the interstate system. And they developed it back then as that numbering system that Jen just mentioned.
Yeah, pretty cool. So if we were to stop and get snacks, what snacks? I think it might have been right in here. I don't remember if it was here or Virginia.
No, it was Carolina, but they've taken those trees out, I think.
The down ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We won't be able to see it. That was,
2 years ago.
it would have been in 23, January.
Yeah, almost 3
Yeah.
years.
March of 23. Yes, we have, and motorway highway too. Oh, okay. So are your motorways like this? where we were a little bit earlier, well, probably about an hour ago, they had widened the road in North Carolina out to 4 lanes on each side, 4 lanes north, 4 lanes south, and it'll be filled. It's like that in Maryland too. There it is. Now that's the rest of Virginia Welcome Center,
Well, we're in Virginia.
and we'll be stopping at this rest area. The next one will be for 36 more miles.
I know they have coffee, a machine that sells the coffee, Starbucks coffee in a bottle here.
Do they have the light one? Because I don't like the regular one.
I don't know if they do or don't. I'd have to check.
Well, if they do, you can get me one.
Okay.
We haven't had any coffee. Well, Mike probably had coffee. So the
No.
restaurant, you didn't have coffee at breakfast?
Nope.
When you were down there?
No, I had apple juice.
So the restaurant, I'm going to turn you around here while he's...
You might hear the dogs bark because whenever I get out, they
Oh my
bark.
gosh, they're so loud. And Elsa will scream.
They're being good.
So far, it's the second day. She's usually a little bit better on the second day. She realizes she's not going to be left.
What's that?
I was talking to them.
Okay.
So she didn't scream at all. Wow. Anna's, you can tell, I can hear Anna behind me. She's sitting up, looking out the window. So when we go slowly, when we go out of here, I'll show you Virginia. We have little phrases for each state, and Virginia is for lovers. And there's a cool love sign up here that first year Mike and I took our picture with the sign. Not that just for now. I don't want somebody to take my babies out of here. Yay, Virginia! Orange, the Pokemon trainer, how are you? Good morning. We are on our way. We just entered Virginia. Just got into Virginia, and we're on our way to Maryland. Virginia's a good 2.5 hours, I think. We will end up getting off of 95 onto a bypass. We'll go around, now I can't think of it. Oh, Richmond. We'll go around Richmond on the bypass, and then we'll hit 95 for a very short minute, and then we'll get off to go over to 301. We don't like to go through Washington, D.C., not because we don't want to see Washington, D.C., although it's, well, I don't know, I kind of like seeing Washington, D.C., but the traffic in Washington, D.C. is horrible, absolutely horrible. So we don't go that way. That would stop us, slow us. It would probably be 6:30 before we got home if we went through D.C. So we go up the eastern shore of Maryland. It catches a little bit of Virginia, and then we are into Maryland, and it's always bad traffic there. when we get off the bypass, there won't be any signal at all. So we'll have to call it at that point. I don't know what time that'll be. Robert Sprite, hello, good morning. We are on our way to Maryland. Mike just stopped in the rest area. I should be getting out and walking around just to stretch my legs. I might do that when he gets in. I might let him talk to you guys for a little bit, and I might get out and just like walk up to the building and then come back, just to give my legs a little stretch. I love it. People here have dogs. They walk them. We don't get our girls out too often. They're pretty good about making it the whole way. So Orange, where are you? Are you in Florida? I don't remember which state you're in. And Robert, I don't remember where you are either. I know our dear Debbie Bernfeld. She's down in southern Florida. Way down in South Florida. It is a beautiful day here, finally. Although I can see that some clouds are starting to build. Let's see. You can see them up there. They're getting a little bit of the gray. He said not to take his phone out of his case, but this phone is overheating in the case. It's definitely overheating. I'll set that there. I don't want people feeling like I'm videoing them. So it's definitely nice and warm for Virginia in December anyway. It's like in the 60s. It's probably low 60s. Let's see. 57. It's getting chillier. When we left North Carolina, it was 65, and now it's down to 57. Just driving 2 hours away, 2.5 hours. Most people have on long sleeves and at least a jacket or a sweater. Mike and I both, I wore 3/4 sleeves. I don't have many long sleeves. They're all up in Maryland. I have a couple of long sleeves. I have a couple. Mike got me another water.
We only have regular. I was going to get you a mocha, but I thought, no, she doesn't like regular.
No, the regular's too sweet.
Okay.
I was going to put that water in the cooler.
Okay. Go ahead.
And I can't.
Hold on.
As we drive past the love sign up there, I
Yeah.
want to go slow because I want to show them.
Oh, we show them the one here on the side says Virginia's for lovers.
I'll show them that too, but I want to show them where we took our picture.
Okay.
The first year. The shelf is
Plastic. I
there.
know. I'm trying to get my finger in it.
It's hard, isn't it?
Well, when you're doing it backwards for the first time, you know,
Backwards. Either way is backwards. Because we're reaching behind us. I guess we need a bigger car.
probably. They had pretty neat vending machine in there. The vending machine had, well, of course, sandwiches, but it had a container with a Philadelphia cream cheese and a bagel. Already, you know, all in one container. I thought that was pretty cool.
I had that at the hospital when I had my surgery.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Do you need to get out?
Cherie, good morning. It's so good to see you.
Hello, Cherie.
We just crossed into Virginia.
All right. Did you say you're not getting out?
I should, but I'm not going to.
Okay. Alrighty then.
So, Orange Pokemon Trainer is here. Cherie is here. Who else came in?
Welcome to our
Robert
road
Sprite
trip.
came in.
Okay, I'm backing up. You want to grab the camera and you can show them this one sign.
I'm going to turn you around so I can show you our signs.
I need to see that sign. Check here on the left.
So what I was telling you is it says, welcome to Virginia. Virginia is for lovers. So Maryland is for crabs. We eat crabs. We love crabs. And we're very, very, very picky with our crabs. And Mike and I took our picture right there with that love sign, which I thought was fun. That was our first year that we were traveling.
Yep. So we took pictures all the way down the highway.
Yeah, we did.
Did you tell your mom?
Did I tell my mom?
We're in Virginia.
No, I have not told mom that we're in Virginia yet. I'm getting you guys turned around. Putting you up, back up on the road. On the road again. So good to be back on the road again.
Can't wait to get on the road again. Love is making music, my friend, but I can't wait to get on the road again.
You didn't sing to Cherie.
Do you love me? Do you, surfer, little surfer girl?
So here we are, heading north in Virginia. You know, Michael probably knew more fun facts as we go through Virginia and into Maryland because there was a lot of history here. A lot of war history,
Civil War.
Civil War. You'll know. He'll be able to tell you a lot about that as we go.
Oh, there's also Revolutionary War down in Yorktown, because that's where Washington and Cornwallis fought down there at the Battle of Yorktown, which was significant because that's basically where the British gave up the colonies.
We love you too, Cherie. Matt Walter, good morning. Good to see you. Very good to see you. We're driving up north through Virginia. We just got into Virginia. We just stopped at the very first rest stop. We're not even 4 miles into Virginia yet. It's a beautiful day so far, but as you can see, those clouds are building higher. They're getting grayer on the bottom.
Which is not a good sign for us.
No, because that means that there's going to be rain.
Yeah, there will be rain.
And it has rained. It's rained pretty recently. The roads are still wet.
Yeah, earlier this morning apparently.
Yeah,
Hey, we got lucky so far, Jen.
we did. We did.
Skippers, little town.
We got really lucky because yesterday when we pulled into our hotel, it was supposed to have been raining. At that point, it really wasn't. It was drizzly.
Well,
Mike said he took the girls out today, and it was just drizzly.
yeah, missed. Like, not bad.
By the time we left and brought stuff out to the car and got ready to go, it was barely even drizzly.
I don't think it was bad at all, really.
Joey just says, "Country roads, take me home to the place
I belong, West Virginia. Now, I don't want to go to West Virginia.
No. Matt said it's definitely partly sunny and cloudy. Ooh. Dave Stragan said it's rain and snow in PA. Headed that way. Dave, keep it.
You could have gone all day with not telling us that, Dave.
We would have been happier.
We're heading that way, Dave. We're only like 25 miles from our final destination is only like 25 miles from the PA border.
Yeah. Near Hershey, York.
Yeah, we're not too far. We're not too far from York.
Really close to York.
Yeah, really close to York. Half hour. Back road's probably 35 minutes.
I used to go up the back roads, but you can go through Jarrettsville.
Right.
Out there, and you can be there in 30 minutes. I had a friend who lived in York.
Yeah.
We could be at the house in 30 minutes. I love that song too, Joey.
Radio reminds me of my home far away.
Dave said he's been to York several times. He spent at least 6 months in Hershey for our shows.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of hard car shows over in Hershey's.
Yeah,
I wonder if we've ever met before now, Dave.
always possible.
I dated somebody who worked on cars a lot, raced cars, and went to all kinds of car shows. I've been to Hershey for
How's the weather down there, Debbie?
use my toes. My seat is too far forward at all because we have the girls' crates behind us.
Oh yeah.
I can't go back far enough. I would hit my head if I went forward.
Yep. Emporia, gas is back up to 275.
We've seen gas as low as 230 something today.
231.
Yeah. The big one in Hershey is in October. The swap meet has 9,000 plus vendors, and the car show has cars from the 1800s and up. Trying to find out what's going on at home back in Maryland before we know when we can stream. But we'll be up there just a little about 2 weeks. So we'll probably do 2, maybe 3 shows up there. Not shows, but streams.
Streams. Yeah.
Dependent on what we're doing with our families. We do have many people that we have to see, so if we're too busy, we might not be streaming. But I put up some shorts. I'm working on a video, so I'll be putting some stuff up too. It's half cloudy, half sunny now in South Florida. 81 degrees. Why did you ask her? Because we want to be back there now. Put me in a box and send me home.
Okay.
You can go up to Maryland and see your families.
Yeah.
Drive my parents back.
Yeah, I'll stop by FedEx. I'll give you a ride.
There you go. Just send me to Debbie. Debbie, if you end up with a big box on your
Porch.
porch, it's me.
Well, FedEx can't find her.
No, Bernfeld.
Oh, Debbie Bernfeld. Oh, okay.
They might be able to find Bernfeld.
Yeah.
You can't find Debbie Cook. No, Debbie Cook's not easy to find. If you're in Hershey, the AACA Museum has a lot of great cars and buses, including the buses from Speed and Forrest Gump. That's cool. They have the buses from Speed and Forrest Gump.
That's cool.
Truck broke down over there. Nice to see the cops stop and help them.
Mm-hmm. Not a whole lot of shoulder there. Like, look along here. Not much at all.
Yeah, not much. So when you break down,
You're there.
you're really close to the road.
Wherever you are, there you are.
There you are.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't know what the temperature. What's the temperature?
It's 57.
57?
Yeah.
I mean, it could be worse.
Yeah, but I was telling them like we drove 2.5 hours almost, and it dropped from 61 to 57. It'll drop a bit more.
Well, this morning when I was out walking the dogs, it was 65.
Maybe it was 65 when we left. Cool, Debbie. She went to a vintage car show in April. She'll show Dave the pictures next time. If you want to see some cool cars, you should all check out Dave Stragan's page. He goes to several of the car shows. He's got some like live walkthroughs of them. They're pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get into cars much, but I don't mind walking through a car show once in a while.
Yeah.
Especially when there's vintage cars, older cars. They're kind of interesting to me.
They're very interesting. What's the big one? The big name show that They always have out in Vegas, Dave. It's God, I can't remember the name of it. I've been to that before. What was it? Dave, you'll know.
I'm
The
not sure how to put it in chat.
Yeah, I've been to that one in Vegas. Saw all kinds of cars go across the auction.
Oh, Manny, it's awesome in Hershey Park. So, and the funny thing is, so I used to go up there with my friend, and we never went to actually Hershey Park, but you can just go to Hershey,
The
which
town.
has a well, the town, and there's right outside the park before you get into the entrance. There's a park called Hershey, um, and
Factory.
it's the factory, and it's not the true factory; it's a mock-up. You ride through it, and when you're riding through it, you can smell the chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
And they used to have a Friendlies there because Friendlies used Hershey's ice cream and Hershey's chocolate fudge and all that. I don't know if it's still Friendlies or if it's a different ice cream place now. Um, and they have where you can make your own chocolate bar. You can wrap your own chocolate bar, personalize the wrapper. And then there's a video, big movie of Hershey. It's kind of cool, and you don't even have to pay to get into that, so that's all free. Or you can go into the park and ride all the rides, and of course get chocolate bars there. They have giant chocolate bars. I do like Hershey's. Like everybody will say, oh, well, if you're going to eat chocolate, you have to eat the expensive kind, the good kind. It's not good unless it's whatever. Just plain old Hershey's isn't good. Oh no, I love Hershey's. Manny wants to buy an expensive Hershey bar.
An expensive Hershey bar.
Yeah,
I mean, they do have special bars.
they do.
You know, they're actually coming out with a movie about Milton Hershey.
Are they?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Milton Hershey up there in Hershey has um, I don't know if it's still there, but a boys'
Town.
town for orphans.
Right.
And I mean, he did some good things. He was a wonderful philanthropist.
Oh, he was huge on the um, protection of young children and orphans and things, orphaned children. Milton Hershey is a really good story about him and his kindness and generosity for kids without homes was amazing.
They don't let you go through and see the boys' town or anything, but they do tell you about it. If you can ride a bus around Hershey, and they'll tell you all of the history of Hershey, and they'll tell you the history of Milton, and his home is still there.
Yeah.
This big, like almost castle type.
Yeah. The whole town, the street lights are Hershey Kisses.
Hershey Kisses. They're really cute. So Dave Stragan, do you know the name of the car show that's in Vegas?
Pima. I think it's a Pima car show. Is it the Pima? God.
Manny said, I heard that if I hit one of their hotels, they have 3 bowls of Hershey miniatures on every floor. Yeah. So there's a couple of hotels up there. One's really expensive, and there probably is free miniatures in bowls on every floor. But they have one that I would love. It's like a spa. You can get massages and everything. They even use like chocolate scents when they're doing it. Well, I would like to stay here sometime, but it's like $200 a night. It's kind of like a Disney hotel. It's one of the expensive ones. Dave said, sorry for the delay. It's the SEMA show in Vegas.
SEMA, yeah.
Or the Scottsdale auction in Arizona.
Yeah, SEMA I've been to.
And I've heard of the Scottsdale auction in Arizona. My parents lived in Scottsdale when I was young. We will, Joasia. I will send you a message and letting you know. Let's see if it's 10 of 11 now. She's, I don't know if you're still here. Are you 5 or 6 hours ahead of us, Joe?
6 right now, right?
I don't know. Dave said Hershey's Chocolate World has a nice holiday overlay right now as well. There's ride-through videos on YouTube. You know, I should look and see if I have any of my pictures from years ago or my video of it from years ago, because it is an amazing one. There's also Her's Potato Chip Factory up there that has lights galore. But the Hershey one is really cool. You get to ride on a trolley um, and go, or you can drive through in your own car
You should do that.
while run through.
Yeah. Go POV.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
You could probably do it live.
I don't,
Have the gimbal.
I don't know what kind of signal we would get.
Hey, Dave Stragan, do you know what kind of signal they have in the Christmas overlay? Thanks, Joasia.
Joe going?
Yeah,
Bye, Joe.
she has to go for a meeting and then home time. Have a good evening, Joasia. Good morning, Hats on a Mission. It's wonderful to see you.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. I don't think we've ever met. We are Mike and Jen of Magic Adventures. He's Mike, I'm Jen.
We normally stream Disney, but we're on the way up north from Florida to Maryland to visit family for the holidays. So we thought we'd do just a little road trip, talk with everybody, get a chance to, just chat. Well, we don't really get a lot of time when we're in the parks.
Yeah, in the parks, a lot of times we have to be quiet when we're on the rides, or you don't want to talk real loud when you're in a queue either. So,
Right.
you get a little bit of a chance to talk, but a lot of times it's just about the parks. And this way we get to, whatever comes up, comes up. Yesterday we had a million laughs. But Hats on a Mission, it's so good to meet you.
Yep. It's always a
We're
pleasure
glad
to
have
meet
you.
new friends and welcome them into the channel.
We'd love to have you subscribe if you want to be part of our family. Our lives are going to look a little different for the next
Couple months.
2, maybe into the 3rd month a little bit, because we are going here to celebrate Christmas with both of our families, and then we're driving my parents back down to Florida. They have doctors in both Maryland and Florida, and my dad's going to be having some procedures in Florida, and Mom's going to need some help taking care of him.
Yeah, he has a couple heart procedures, so he's going to get it taken care of in Florida.
So we'll be doing some stuff from home.
Yep.
Where are you from, Hats on a Mission?
Very cool name, Hats on a Mission.
Yeah, I like it. Do you have a mission? Is there something is there something that's really a passion of yours in life that you'd like to share with us? Obviously, we love Disney, but we have other. Ooh, I guess the wind is starting.
That's the second time I've gotten hit hard.
Yeah. We have several things that are pretty passionate for each of us. I was a teacher in special education for 30 years, now retired. And Mike was 25 years in
The Air Force.
the Air Force.
My passion is I love aircraft and space and things like that.
Which is really cool because my dad did a lot of flying and aircraft and all of that. And so Mike and my dad can talk often.
Jen's
Really fun.
Jen's dad was a pilot in Vietnam, actually.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever talked about that on the street.
Maybe once, real briefly. Yeah, her dad was a pilot in Vietnam and then came back from Vietnam. He flew helicopters, airplanes. He flew airplanes there and then came back to the States. They got his helicopters license, flew helicopters for the Army for a while, retired out of the Army, and then went to work for the not the FAA. Well, maybe
Yeah, the
FAA.
FAA.
The FAA. He was an inspector. He had actually inspected pilots and did tests for the pilots. So he would jump on an airplane, let's say at, you know, LaGuardia or JFK in New York, and fly over to Europe and then come back all the time doing evaluation on the cruise. So pretty cool job. And then he also wrote manuals.
The manuals he wrote with international flight safety.
So he was part of, that's what his office was, the flight safety office for the FAA. He was in that office out of DC. Knowledgeable, a lot of experience.
So, and Mike has a lot of knowledge and experience with the planes as well. So they talk often. Mine is more social, my passion. I just loved teaching, as it was teaching, but teaching special education for me was extra special because you got to see just like the smallest increment of learning meant everything. It was amazing. What's happening, Debbie? She said, what the heck? Why does it keep doing that? What's happening? I worked with children with autism for several years. Most of the years I did. That was my passion, in particular in special ed. And several of the years I had a class of children who were a little bit more severely autistic. And several of them, of the 14, did not speak. They had to communicate other ways. And I had one who nobody had even bothered to teach him sign language or using pictures or pointing to things or any kind of communication. And so I sat down with him and I had pictures on the first day of school, and we kind of talked about, looked at different pictures of things that he likes, and I had all kinds of things for him to point to me that he likes, and he told me about them by pointing. And I said, would you like to talk to people other than just me? Would you like to be able to communicate to other people and tell them things? And he kind of just looked at me, and I said, because by the end of the year this year, you will be communicating to other people things that you want, things that you need. And he jumped up and started kind of yelling, not yelling loudly, but like doing the yell, like, oh my God. But he wasn't saying, oh my God, he was just going, oh. He was so excited because I told him he would be communicating with other people. And he did. By the end of the year, we went out. We did a lot of going out into the community that year. And we went out to a shopping center. He was able to communicate that he wanted an orange shirt, I think it was, with short sleeves, using pictures and his tech device in a full sentence that he's looking for an orange shirt with short sleeves. And he told him his size. I don't remember what it was, like medium or something. And he looked back at me when she found it for him, like, oh my God, I did it. And then he ordered his food when we went to the restaurant as well. It was like an Applebee's or something like that. And it was just absolutely amazing. Those are the things that I lived for. Debbie, what's it doing? You said, what the heck? Why does it keep doing that? What's happening? So I don't know. Anybody have any questions that you want to find out about us?
Yeah, you're more than welcome to ask us questions about us. Learn more about us with these little talks. It's always fun to do.
Yeah, tell us about you. Anything at all that you ever want to share, please put it in chat. We love to get to know people.
We're a fairly open book.
got kicked off?
I don't know. What time was she going to be at the park?
She's there. So yeah, I don't know.
How about everybody here? I mean, I know where a few people are, but where mostly everybody from? You can just put a state
Or a country.
or a country. True. We are international.
Yep, we are. I don't see any mile markers, do you?
Yeah, the
There's
one coming right up here should be like 40
30.
to 34. We're getting close to the split.
And we lose secondary force.
Yeah, it's possible. I could always go through Richmond. It's not a bad time of day, is it?
It's better to go, I think, through the bypass.
How's the signal for you, Jen?
It's not good. Dave Stragan's in Pittsburgh. Debbie's in South Florida. South Louisiana. Jason Thibodeau.
Cool.
So
We
you've
are.
got mostly East Coast. Not
Right
Coast
now.
Coast, but
Right.
mostly East
Well,
people
there's
right now.
Manny, too. He's West
Manny's
Coast.
West Coast.
Amusement Park Pirates?
They're not in here right now.
Not in here right now. They're West, right?
Yeah. So we are part of the Disney Streamers Network. Don't forget to check out the Disney Streamers Network if you want to see parks and fun things. Don't forget to check out the Disney Streamers Network. If one of our mods could drop that link, that would be fantastic.
Appreciate it.
Really appreciate it. You can find up to 26. You can watch up to 26 streamers if 26 of us are live.
26 different channels, yeah.
26 different channels at once. Or you can, there's a wait timer for rides in the parks.
Yep.
There's music on there, music from the parks.
And then the wonderful window, too, right?
That's part of DSM.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm describing. That's the wonderful window.
Okay.
He hasn't figured it all out yet because he hasn't played with it as much as I have. So he's not real sure.
But I do know that the
He
wonderful,
knows.
I know that the wonderful window is like if you walked into your room at a Disney and it's all up there on the screen, welcome, Smith family, and it has all that type of information. Similar
It
to
has,
that.
yes, just like that. But it doesn't say welcome Smith family.
No, it doesn't. You can make it say that, I heard, though.
You can customize it any way you want. Paul Adventures, one of our Disney streamers, is the one who Paul Adventures and Park Rose Lawrence. The two of them work together to get all that tech together and make it work. And when we have suggestions, it is amazing. I said to them, the chat's a little small for me to read when I'm watching multiple channels. So I have a hard time being able to chat. And David, Paul Adventures, got right away on it and said, I'm going to be working on that as soon as I feel better. I have to get rid of the Disney card first, and then I'll be working on it, I promise. He's already working on getting it a bigger font, or so you can change, between small and bigger, and you can customize what you want. So Dave Stragan said, I think everyone I met in NOLA was a Thibodeau. We have a big family there, Jason. All I know is I want to then move to New Orleans because I love that name. Debbie says she's in line for her dinner package. It kept saying "Welcome to the chat" every time I tried to type something in. I switched phones. If you go out at all and come back in, or if I switch, I know like if I change between top messages and all messages, when that changes, or if I go out of the window for a minute or at all and I come back in, I get the welcome to the chat as well. So that happens. So I don't know, maybe you had lost signal for a second and it thought you came back in or something like that. I'm not sure. Idiot kitty. Debbie, welcome to chat.
Yeah, welcome. Welcome again.
Welcome back.
Welcome people in Epcot. Oh, God. We've got too much Disney in our head.
Debbie said, I know. No, we kept doing it over and over.
That's weird.
Yeah.
We're coming up to this area. We're going to really get bad signal, Jen.
Are we going up to 295?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's going to be right up here.
So we'll be saying goodbye when we get to 295 because we lose all signal there. And boy, my throat was sore when I went to bed last night.
Really?
I was so thirsty, and just my throat was so dry and scratchy.
Really?
Yeah.
And we did talk a lot yesterday.
Yeah, we did. We had fun. We laughed a lot yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Debbie Cook said my wheel was up. My wheel was up against a column, and I said, "Excuse me, I need to back up a little." And the woman screamed, "Why are people like that?" Idiot Kenny. Debbie, welcome to chat. Lou Dahan, hello.
Hello, Lou.
Louv.
Lose.
Louv.
Louvre. Sorry.
I'll help him. It's okay, Louv. So we were saying when we get up here to 295, which isn't too far up, Louv, we're going to be saying goodbye because we will lose all signal at that point for a while. But we are in Virginia. I don't know, like, it's on the East Coast. We were driving straight up the East Coast from Florida to Maryland. Virginia is the last state before Maryland. We might be able to come back on. I don't know.
Yeah, once we get up.
After we are on 301.
We're at 301, but we got to get up past into Glen Burnie area.
So we may try to come back on just so you can see what it's like in Maryland.
Up through before we get into Baltimore. Yep.
Yeah. Eastern Shore up to Baltimore.
We're actually going to go through. I'm not going to go the old tunnel. I'll go the new tunnel.
There's only one tunnel you can go.
You can go through the Harbor Tunnel or you go the 95 tunnel.
I'm thinking of the bridge, sorry.
Yes.
So then we came home
2 miles.
2 years ago. Okay. You don't lose it immediately.
I know that.
We came home 2 years ago, and my mother and I came one day, Sunday. Mike and my dad were to come up Tuesday. Sunday night into Monday morning, there was a ship that crashed into one of our bridges in Baltimore, major highway bridge.
Mm-hmm.
The way that we always went home.
It's actually part of 95.
Yeah, and so it's the Key Highway Bridge. Mike sent me a message the morning that he was to leave, and he said, "Oh my God, the Key Bridge collapsed." I was like, "Oh, that's got to be spam. That didn't happen." And I went to the news stations to check it, And sure enough, it had. It had completely collapsed. So
Shipwreck.
Mom and I had just gotten over it, and Mike and my dad were to come over it, and we lucked out on that one too, because
We could have been on
any of
that
us could have
bridge.
been on that bridge.
Oh yeah, could have been on that bridge. And a huge span, and some people did lose their life. There was some loss of life. I think 6 or so people lost their life.
Yeah. Yeah, so pretty cool that we made it through the tornado and the bridge.
Yeah. And maybe we'll luck out today and not have as much rain as everybody was expecting. Maybe this wind blew it away.
Yeah. So we are now on to 295. We took the exit.
Which it's a bypass for Richmond.
Yeah, if you weren't here earlier, we are on mile 1 of 295. It's a bypass for Richmond, Virginia. Richmond is one of the bigger cities. It's very close to DC, and we'll go around Richmond, and we will.
During the Civil War, just as a note there, Richmond was the capital of the South. It would have been if the South had succeeded. Richmond would have been their capital.
It would have been a separate country.
It would have been its own country, the South.
And Richmond would have been its capital.
Yeah.
While Washington, D.C. would have been ours.
Correct.
Washington and Richmond are very close. Very close.
Yeah, maybe a little over 45 miles away from each other.
Yep. So the signal's starting to get bad. So we're going to say goodbye.
We don't want to, but I think it's better for you all to.
Yeah, because it's going to lag, and it'll lag for like long periods of time.
Yeah, enjoyment.
So, but watch the stream. We might be back in another, 2 hours?
Yeah, roughly 2 hours, 2.5.
Something like that. So maybe around, just say 2.5 hours, because you guys are all on different time scales. Luke, how far ahead of us are you? I know you're several hours ahead of us. It is 11:15 now.
So.
Oh man, he's like, no.
Probably like 1 o'clock. What time does Debbie's stream start?
I don't know.
I don't know. I have to look.
Sorry, there was a truck there.
Sorry about that.
We had to watch for that truck. All right, so we'll probably be back in another hour and a half, or 2.5 hours. Drive safe. At 12. All right, so I hope y'all have a magical day. We'll see you real soon. We're not going to kiss because we're driving. He's got to keep his eye on the road.
Yep. I'd like to give her a kiss, but no. All right, guys. Thank you very much. See you soon.
We'll see you real soon.
See you real soon, but not in the park.
Not in the parks this time.
Luminous lights glow soft and bright. Mike gives Jen a kiss goodnight. Ooh, we share the love with everyone. Time flies when you're having fun. We share the love with everyone. Magic adventures every day. See you real soon in the parks and have a magical night. Luminous lights glow soft and bright. Mike gives Jen a kiss. Time flies when you're having fun. We share the love with everyone every day. See you real soon in the parks and have a magical night.